Johnson Landrino, product manager for Cherry Mobile. So we just launched the Cherry Mobile Flare X.
Yeah, then your new flare.
Yeah. So this is actually, oops, sorry,
That's okay.
our most premium flare. On our
It looks
flare
nice.
lineup.
This is a pretty nice looking and large display actually.
Yeah, so this is actually a 5.5-inch Full HD display,
Nice.
and it's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3.
Nice. The bezels look really nice. I mean, the design here looks like it has very thin bezels here.
Yep. And currently it's running on Android 4.4 KitKat, and will be upgraded to by over the air once the Lollipop becomes stable.
Okay, so you are actually committing to a Lollipop update?
Yes.
Nice. So at least if you're gonna get the Flare X, you should be expecting a Lollipop update.
Correct.
Right. Nice. What else do we have here?
This has a Sony IMX214 13-megapixel camera with dual LED flash.
Nice. It has the dual LED flash, which is great because you know you want that extra power.
Yeah. And it has a 5-megapixel front camera.
Nice.
So
This
it's
is
actually a wide angle.
nice. By the way, I believe you mentioned the Gorilla Glass 3 protection, right?
Yes, so the screen is Gorilla Glass 3. And then internal memory is actually a 3 gig RAM,
Nice.
16 gig ROM, and expandable by micro SD card slot.
Oh, okay. So you got 3 gigs of RAM, which is pretty abundant. Especially, I haven't mentioned the price yet, but
Yeah, the price is actually just 6,000.
so by the way, this is running on 1.7 gigahertz
Yeah,
Octa.
this is running on a MTK6752 1.7 gigahertz octa-core processor. It's
That's a
actually
64-bit. Yeah, a 64-bit processor.
So it's also LTE,
Believe dual LTE, right?
dual LTE. Yes.
Nice. So you can switch between two of your LTE SIMs right there.
Correct. Like right now, it's running on 4G.
Oh, okay. Nice. And the battery on this guy?
The battery is 3,000 milliamperes, removable battery.
Nice. Actually, I really like this form factor. I mean, it does remind me of the original Flare 1 or something in terms of the design
The
here.
design is actually inspired by our previous flares.
Nice. And this is sort of super kind of a high-end
We're
Cherry
calling
Mobile
it our
flare.
premium flare.
Nice. But it's only 6,999. And I believe the full HD display is actually kind of rare in this price range. I mean, the 7,000 or 8,000 below.
7,000 price range, the Full HD 3 gig RAM NFC is actually.
Oh yeah, NFC as well. Yeah, dual LED flash and 13 megapixel camera. Really nice phone. I do like this design. The bezels are actually kind of thin, and yeah, all of the specs you want for only 7,000. 6,999. You get that £1 back.
Yep.
So that is the Flare X. When is it going to be available?
This is going to be available first week of July.
First week of July. So very soon. You should check out the new Flare X when it comes out. All right.
The next unit is actually our online brand. So,
Right. So effectively, you're launching a new brand called Cubix, right?
Yes.
And Cubix will be sold only online, right?
Yeah. So this model, it's called the Cubix Cube. It will be sold exclusively in Lazada. So the internal specs of this is actually, it is a octa-core 1.4 gigahertz 6592. So it's dual 3G smartphone.
Right.
It has a 5-inch on-cell HD display, and it has a 13 megapixel.
This is IPS.
Yeah, IPS.
Nice.
So it has a 13 megapixel
Camera in
rear
the back.
camera and a 5 megapixel front camera.
Right. Now, from the design, it does seem like you can't remove the back, but you can actually remove it, right?
You can actually remove the back cover, and the internal memory is actually 2 gig and 16 gig memory
Nice.
combination, and a micro SD slot.
So this price range, what is this price range?
It's actually going to retail for 4,490 pesos.
Nice. So actually, you're getting an octa-core, 2 gigs of RAM, right, and 16 gigs of ROM with expandable memory.
Yes.
And removable battery and all that good
Yep.
stuff. Plus an HD display for?
4,490 pesos.
That's actually pretty good. Now, I believe the reason why the price is really this low is because, it's definitely more affordable when you launch something online, right?
Correct.
All right, so that is a super affordable new octa-core from Cherry Mobile, but it's now going to be called the Cubix, right?
Correct.
And you want to look for it on Lazada sometime. When is it coming?
It's going to be available June 26, 12 noon.
So about next week.
Yeah, about that.
And for 4,490, how many stocks will you have of this guy?
I can't tell.
Hopefully, you should be able to find one. It'll be available noontime.
Yes.
Right. So for 490 octa-core, 13 megapixel camera, and also you can expand the memory, which you have a lot of 16 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of ROM and everything. So that is the Cubix Cube. Thank you very much, sir.